Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Quran Precision. In this video, we're going to talk about the letter jeem. The jeem has gone through a lot over the years. Basically, the way it's pronounced has changed over the years, and even currently, it's pronounced differently depending on the Arabic dialect that you speak. Here are some of the common ones. So the first one is like an English J, like in the word jam or jump. The second one is kind of like a softer J, similar to the sound you hear in the word pleasure or garage. And then you have the sound that's similar to our English G, similar to the sound in gum or gain. So depending on the Arabic dialect that you're listening to, the jeem will be pronounced in one of these ways. And the way the jeem is pronounced in the Quran is more similar to our English J. So let's look at how exactly it's pronounced. So the jeem comes from the middle of the tongue and it goes up and hits your hard palate. The production of the jeem sound has a couple of steps. So first you want to lift your tongue up and have it hit the roof of your mouth, and it's going to stop the flow of air completely. So you want to make a complete seal. Then you're going to release your tongue with friction. Then once you're done making the sound completely, you can relax your tongue and lower it all the way. So it's kind of like a combination of like a D sound and then the zh, the friction that comes after it. So it looks like this. On the picture on the left, you see that the tongue is going up and it's making a complete seal with the roof of your mouth. You're going to stop that flow of air. You're going to stop any sound from coming through. Then you're going to release it just a little bit to allow for some friction to come through, creating that j sound. So what you're going to see is the tongue is going to go up, stop the flow of air completely, then it's going to be released a little bit, letting some air come through with friction. So it's going to touch first. It's going to sound like this. Ajja, ajja, ajja. I stop the flow of air and then I let it come out. I released it just a little bit. Alright, so we talked about where the jeem is produced. Let's now talk about some characteristics. So the jeem is a voiced sound, so your vocal cords should be vibrating. Ajja, ajja, there's voice in there. The flow of air is stopped completely. The back of the tongue and the middle of the tongue are both lowered, creating a sound that is light. So we say ja, we never say ja. We say ja, we never say ja. The jeem also has a characteristic called qalqala. So when the jeem has a sukoon on top of it, meaning when the jeem does not have a vowel after it, we're going to bounce that jeem sound. So ej, ej, we bounce it a little bit. So what are some common mistakes that are made while people are producing the jeem? So number one, there is that softening of the jeem sound into more of a ja sound. This one is common in Arabic speakers who speak a dialect of Arabic where the jeem in their dialect is produced like a ja. For these speakers, all you have to do is make sure that you're taking your tongue and actually creating a seal before you let out that ja sound. So you need to create a seal first, then let it out with friction. Ajja, ajja. The second common mistake is adding a sheen quality to your jeem. So kind of like an SH quality, sh, or a CH quality, like a ch, to the jeem sound. So instead of a jeem, it becomes jeem, jeem. This is common in English speakers. So in English, a lot of the times when we say the J sound, we don't do a true jeem. So we don't say ja, ja. We add a little bit of that SH or CH quality to it. So if I say the word jeans, I'm not going to say jeans. I'm going to say jeans. J, j, j. There's a little bit of a CH quality to it. So to get our ears used to hearing those subtle differences in the jeem sound, I'm going to say these three words, but I'm going to first say it using a soft jeem, so that ja sound. Then I'm going to say it using a mixed sound, kind of like the jeem mixed with the SH sound. So the j, j, j. Then I'm going to say it with a true jeem. Okay, so first word. Soft jeem. Jawab. jawab. The mixed jeem, jawab, jawab. And then the true jeem, jawab, jawab. Next word, soft jeem, yakhrujun, yakhrujun. Mixed jeem, yakhrujun, yakhrujun. True jeem, yakhrujun, yakhrujun. Last word, soft jeem, majnoon, majnoon. Mixed jeem, majnoon, majnoon. True jeem, majnoon, majnoon. Notice that I bounced the jeem here because it has a sukoon. If you didn't hear those differences completely, go back and listen to it again and try to see if you can tell the difference. In this next part, I'm going to show a clip of me reciting from years ago. My problem in my recitation was adding that SH or CH quality to my jeem. So I was saying jeem, jeem. You'll hear it in my recitation. Make sure you're listening closely. Let's listen.
كلا إن كتاب الفجار لفي سجين وما أدراك ما سجين.
Okay, so let's listen again. Make sure you're paying attention to the word fujjar, fujjar, and the word sijjin. It comes twice.
كلا إن كتاب الفجار لفي سجين وما أدراك ما سجين.
That jeem, I'm saying it with an SH quality. Sijjin, sijjin, versus sijjin, sijjin. Fujjar. What I was doing was fujjar. Okay, subtle difference. This kind of mistake is a lot more subtle, for sure. So remember, when you're producing the jeem sound, there's a few steps. First, you want to make sure to lift up your tongue and create a complete seal. Block off the sound from coming through. Then you're going to release your tongue just slightly with friction. Then once you're done with the sound, you're going to release your tongue completely and relax your tongue. All right, that's it for the jeem sound. Thank you. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if you're looking for more learning and practice, go to speechprecision.com to schedule your free pronunciation assessment. I'll be able to tell you exactly what you need to improve your Quran recitation and pronunciation.